LA County Supervisor Holly Mitchell joining us this morning with more information. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Good morning. Yes, so we see all the fire and smoke, very alarming. We're happy to hear for now, though, no evacuations and no injuries, but people I'm sure are concerned about air quality seeing something like this. So far, we're hearing from experts there's no concern. Tell us how the situation is going to be monitored and how concerned you are about that in the coming hours and days.
Thank you. Yes, the South Coast Air Quality Management District has fence line monitors around the refinery. And they did notice a spike of the volatile organic compounds during the fire, which is to be expected. But even in the middle of the height of the fire, those compounds didn't spike beyond 50% of what's considered the safety threshold. They're going to continue to monitor, and we'll get updates throughout the day. But I just got off the phone with Mayor Pimentel. Schools are open. He acknowledged the gift of a little rain last night to help clear the air. So there isn't any real significant concerns about air quality, and I'm very relieved about that.
Supervisor Mitchell, the South Bay obviously is not a stranger to refinery fires, but this situation, this type of fire, this magnitude, have you seen something like this in your district before?
Not since I've been on the Board of Supervisors the last 5 years, but I'm also very relieved to know that all of the emergency preparedness kicked in, and it's something that they practice, they rehearse. The refinery has their own fire department. Once it became a level 2 fire, all of the adjacent communities, including LA County Fire, kicked in. But even LA County Fire left the premises about 11 o'clock last night. Even though it looks like multiple fires, there was one fire that ignited, and then the burn is what they engage in to make sure that they burn down all of the gas and the oil. And so it was very controlled. It never got close to the fence lines. There was never concern that it would spread beyond the contained area in the refinery or breach the fence line. And so I think all of the residents of El Segundo and neighboring communities should feel very good about all the emergency procedures working and that they're safe.
Yeah, seeing something like this is so scary, but it really sounds like in many ways this is a best case scenario. So what happens next in your response to the fire? What are you monitoring next?
And so I actually represent the Board of Supervisors on South Coast Air Quality Management District. So we'll be continuing to look at all of their fence line monitoring to make sure that there aren't any additional spikes in poor air quality. The mayor's office of El Segundo will be releasing a report in the next 20 to 30 minutes. And then we'll wait to hear for Chevron to release their report on how it happened and if there are any future plans, to prevent this kind of emergency from happening. But even before that kind of after action report can be finalized, it's got to cool down for Chevron to do their own internal assessment. But we will continue to monitor air quality and make sure the public is aware.
Now, I've been out there before when there's been a refinery fire, talking to families who live in the area. And even when air quality experts, city leaders say, hey, it's safe, the public is still skeptical. So what is your message for people living nearby who are worried about their health?
I appreciate that. And when you pass by there, even during non-fire times, just the plumes that come out of those smokestacks can be a bit alarming. But I think the people who live there locally, certainly the mayor reinforced that this morning for me, they're good partners with Chevron. The city of El Segundo was built up around the refinery. So people who live in close proximity understand kind of the nature of the business. And so Chevron has been a good partner with the city. They'll continue to communicate. And if people are apprehensive, keep your doors and windows closed today. Stay tuned to local media. South Coast Air Quality Management District has a great website where you can tune in to get up-to-date information on air quality.
All right, Supervisor Holly Mitchell, we appreciate you so much for joining us this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be taking a closer look at the potential impact on the community in the next half hour, so stay with us here on KCAL News and KCALnews.com for the latest on the fire and any urgent updates if you are in that area.